Oblivion, a game with strange-looking cat people.
What is that? Jesus Christ! Okay, that is something else.
And even stranger conversations. I've never played Oblivion before. I've played Skyrim, which I thoroughly enjoyed, but never this. But it was on sale for £4 with all the DLCs, and I reckoned it was old enough for my terrible computer to run. So I thought, why not? If you've also never played this, think of this video as a guide that contains spoilers. And if you have played the game before, please laugh at my incompetence in the comments below. Now, join me, Twitch chat, and a whole host of kooky characters as we enter the world of Oblivion. Our story, post the jankiest character creation system I have experienced in my life, begins as so many great stories do. Sat in a prison cell opposite a racist who cannot finish a sentence.
To run. Why isn't he finishing his sentences? Why isn't he finish his sentences? Why, like... 1. Why is he racist? 2. Why doesn't he finish his sentences? I'm turning the
Thankfully, the deranged rantings are interrupted by the Emperor, aka the man from the cutscene who is going to die. On his way through, he takes some time to admire the beauty that we have created. After busting down the cell wall, they exit, just allowing the criminal locked in prison, who could be a horrible murderer for all they know. Follow them freely. Interesting choice, considering the recent assassinations, but okay. Seizing this amazing opportunity, we then escape following behind the Imperial convoy, staying far enough behind to avoid getting murdered by the guards, of course. Unfortunately, one of the guards dies on the way, but on the plus side, we get to steal her sword. There are also a couple of assassins, whose clothes we steal.
that looks better than what I've currently got. Oh, there's a man. At least he has underwear on.
At this point, the guards finally notice my presence and tell me to stay put. Being the criminal that I am, I blatantly ignore this request and continue onwards. So, you guys know rats, right? You've got the cute domestic kind or the smelly sewer kind, but either way they're both tiny, right? Well, not in this game! In this game, rats are massive and try and attack humans. The only logical response to this, of course, is to punch the rats to death, and then climb into the hole that they came out of. This area was quite dark, so I thought I would use my special Khajiit Night Eye spell so that I could see. It just made everything blue. Sorry. We then proceeded through the strange rat hole, exploding rats with fire as we went. It also turns out that there are zombies and goblins in rat holes too. Who knew? They're big enough. Anyways, we eventually managed to escape the rat's nest and meet back up with the Emperor. Now, at first, I tried to heed the warning of the guards. They said not to move, and so I thought they'd try and kill me if I was spotted. However, this caused the Emperor to enter an infinite dialogue loop, so I proceeded just to move the game along.
Okay. Up the hill we go. Round a corner. Ooh, there's a hole. Okay, we need to keep hidden. Oh, sounds like fighting's happening. They said if they saw me that they'd kill me, so I'm just gonna hide up here for now until they leave. 'Cause... oh no. Cause I don't want to die. Hurry up! Leave! I don't want to be responsible for killing the Emperor. Brilliant. That is brilliant. Oh, they're in a dialogue loop. I think I have to get spotted. Behold! It is I! I put my sword away. Behold, it is I!
Once emerged, the Emperor goes on a rant about dreams and destiny before asking us our star sign. This is how the Emperor earned the nickname Astrology Bitch. He shall be referred to as such from now on. We then joined the Imperial convoy, and the guards are once again just totally chill with letting what is possibly a serial murderer casually stroll along with the Emperor, who has active assassins after him. There are a few more fights.
Just keep going, come on. Oh, Jesus! Assassins! Assassins! Bad things are happening. Okay, we're all good. Ooh, he has healing potions. Yes! Please stay out the way. Why is the Emperor running into the danger? I'd rather he didn't.
Before we reach a dead end. It turns out this was an ambush, and we try our best to protect the Astrology Bitch. Just before he untimely gets assassinated, Astrology Bitch hands us a magical amulet and tells us to go find some bloke called Joffrey. He then immediately gets stabbed.
Oh, assassin! I can't move!
Immediately after what is at least the 6th least shocking plot twist in all of video game history, Boris, the man who threatened to kill us many times, suddenly thinks we're the greatest thing ever and accuses us of being a monk.
Oh, not more rats.
I'm guessing you're an experienced monk. Am I right?
I'm sorry, what?
I tell him no, Battle Mage, and he's just totally chill with that. On a side note, one of the options was Thief. How is this a socially acceptable class? Especially to say to what is essentially the Emperor's personal bodyguards. That's like going up to the government and telling them that you commit tax evasion, and they're totally fine with that? Anyways, I digress. It is then reaffirmed where we must go and what we must do before we are sent off into the second section of the sewers. It is now time to introduce our first companion on our little adventure. Drumroll please. Meet Brian the Skellington. He's a little strange and far from useful, but I can summon him from wherever he resides for a short period of time. He's mainly here for emotional support. I'm sure Brian would make a great therapist.
Go, Brian! Go, Brian! Yeah, Brian, go! Yeah! Oh, Goblin! Brian, help me! Go, Brian! Brian, you're not being competent right now. Oh, Brian's unsummoned himself. Brian, he doesn't follow. Brian, come on. Go, Brian, sneak attack. Sneak attack, Brian. We go. Brian, you are of no use.
Eventually, me and Brian manage to escape the sewer, and with one last thrust of a gate, we are released into the wide expanse of Cyrodiil. Thanks everyone for watching. This is a little bit different from our Minecraft content, and I promise that that's not going anywhere. I just enjoy playing Oblivion more, and at the end of the day, we do this for fun. Don't forget, I stream this live on Twitch on days where Katie cannot make it. Generally, this is about once a week, most commonly on Fridays or Saturdays, so be sure to follow us over there to be notified when we are live. And I always put if I'm playing Oblivion in the title, and in the notification, so you should be able to figure it out. And join the adventure yourself! Also subscribe over here to catch the next part of the adventure, and I will eventually upload the full VODs to another channel, and I'll add a link in the description when I do. Have a nice day everyone, bye bye. Also, fun fact, it took me 45 minutes to escape the dungeon. The tutorial. It took me 45 minutes to do the tutorial. Be glad I edited it.